Bit Rushers? It's Kyler. Today's Friday, but we're not getting paid. Kuda Miner is down right now with the withdrawals. I tried to film that video, but I wasn't able to withdraw my coins, so I'm putting that one on hold. Probably going to do it tomorrow or the next day as soon as they get that fixed. So I'm also putting on hold all of the NFT drops and the coin drops. Apologize for that. That will happen as soon as I'm able to withdraw my coins, hopefully in the next 2 days. In the meantime, we're going to cover a new coin. Ocean Protocol. So I covered this one a little bit in my 5 coins that would beat Tika Tawari. If you want to check out that video, it will be linked below and also should be popping up above. So I'm going to go over Ocean Protocol and why I'm so bullish on Ocean. If that sounds good, please do stick around. In the meantime, please follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can join the Telegram chat at BitRush9000. Link for all of them in the description. Here we go. Alright guys, so Ocean Protocol, tools for Web3 data economy. We're going to get into Ocean and what it is. Again, this was one of my picks that I had for 5 coins that will beat Tika Tawari's picks. And I just want to go over the actual price and, tokenomics and market cap, all that good stuff, and then we'll get into the project. So switch back over to CoinGecko here. And we can see Ocean Protocol is currently sitting right here at 83 by market cap, ticker OCEAN, and it's just under 50 cents at 0.4794. We come over to the 24-hour volume, and we are looking at 23 million. And the market cap is currently at 166 million. Still a relatively low market cap, guys. It is on top 100 and lots of room to grow. So let's click in and we're actually on Ocean. We can see again, market cap is relatively low here, guys. So this has so much room to grow. We could easily see this one in $1 billion market cap, and there's only about a quarter of the coins released right now, so there is a whole lot more coins that will inflate this. So even as the price grows, there's going to be a little bit of inflation. However, Ocean has a built-in deflationary mechanism called a burn mechanism, and on each transaction, 5% of the transaction fees are burned, which means the coins are gone forever. And what this does is it slowly drains the supply. As people use the coins, it becomes more and more valuable. So this is a good thing for long term. Again, not all of the coins are released yet, so this coin has a little bit of inflation, but it has a deflationary mechanism built in as well, and the developers will most likely release these coins to people who are staking and securing the network and other things, so people involved in the product that are less likely to just dump the coins and dump the price. Let's come to the 90-day, and we could see on the 90-day we are up from around 30 cents. So somewhere around 30 cents to about 50 cents is a pretty healthy gain. We don't have that one on here, but the 30-day is 6.5 and the 1 year is over 1,000, almost 2,000%. Overall here, the ROI is looking at about 300% on this coin, guys. So for me personally, not financial advice, always do your own due diligence, never invest more than you can afford to lose. Long term, 2 to 5 years, I see this easily at $2, if not more than that, because the market cap here, we could easily see this thing at a 500 million to 700 million, and that's going to be 2 or 3x from what it is right now. Puts it at about $1.50 to $2, depending on how much action is on the price. That's where I would like to see this. I think Ocean Protocol. We'll get into what the coin does and why I'm bullish on it. But as far as price goes, easily see it moving up into at least the top 50 by the end of this bull run. Okay, so let's talk about the actual tokens. Use Ocean Market app to earn by selling data and curating staking on data. Use Ocean Protocol libraries to build your own app for secure, privacy preserving data exchange. In Ocean Protocol, each data service gets its own data token. This enables data wallets, data exchanges, and data co-ops by directly leveraging crypto wallets, exchanges, and more. So they have a on and off ramp data sets into DeFi, and you can see there's a whole bunch of companies that they're partnered with and working here. Data market chains with blockchain superpowers. So use Ocean Market to publish data, stake, and curate. Data has automatic price discovery. Data is published as interoperable ERC20 tokens. Compute to data enables private data to be bought and sold. It's a decentralized exchange for data. So the way they wrote that is kind of confusing, very technical. So for the average user who's reading this, like, what the heck is it? It's basically a way to buy, sell, and swap data. So why would anyone want to be able to swap data? Well, let's just think about it, guys. What is the number one asset right now? The way that the world is and the way that we operate on the internet, the majority of our lives are being tracked, and that data goes to people. It goes to advertisers. It goes to companies that want to better serve your needs. And so there's multiple ways, that helps not only the advertisers, but it helps the users. So as a user, if I'm going to see advertisements every day, or I'm going to see recommendations for services or businesses, I would personally rather have those advertisements custom tuned to fit my needs. So they're showing me products that I actually use. What are the brands that I already buy? What are the brands that I use? What are my shopping habits? Where do I go? And then across those data points, what are similar things that I don't know about? So what's something that someone else that also likes this, that, and that match up with the things I like? What's another company or brand that they like that I don't know about, right? And then you have those two data sets, that two people that are very similar, and one likes this other brand and the other doesn't. So that would be a good match to show me an advertisement for a brand that someone who has a very similar style and habit as me, to show me that product, right? So as a user, that works for me because I find some new awesome product that I'm most likely going to like because someone else who is very similar to me also likes that product. Not a one-to-one. Everyone is different. Humans are all original, but we have certain styles and certain habits, and you can kind of match those patterns and habits and then give the user back a better experience, right? So if I'm seeing products that I'm more likely to buy, it makes me happy as a user because I'm not seeing, some random item that I've never used. Like as a, man seeing like some fancy girl shoes, like maybe I'd buy them for my wife, but most likely I'm not shopping for fancy girl shoes, right? So something like that, where it's showing you the products that you might actually use and buy. And on the advertiser side, obviously that makes sense because they're spending less money to get the same result. So if they have to show an advertisement to 100 users before they find someone that actually likes their product, versus having a data set available to show the advertisements only to people that are similar to people already buying my product, now that basically cuts that in half, if not a third. And then from there, you can even more fine tune and target. And so they're saving money by not wasting ads on people that are never going to buy their product, and more efficiently able to serve those ads. And if there's savings, so again, it comes back to the customer. If there's savings in the marketing department and they're able to better sell the products, more guerrilla marketing style, and get direct to the user, that money then can hopefully get turned around and put back into the company, help the company grow and get better products, things like that. So that's why Ocean Protocol is important, because it's taking that ability to mine that data and give that data back in a way that is efficient for people to buy it and use it. Okay, so I know that was a very long-winded explanation. I kind of went into some other advertising things, and this isn't all about advertising. It could be used in science and medicine and like weather things, and all kinds of stuff. There's so much stuff you can do with data. I just touched on the advertising portion of it because that's the one that I think is easiest to explain. But yeah, so Ocean Protocol is going to be the exchange where people can put their data in and sell it, and other businesses, other companies can take that data out while it's still being very secure. So it's behind a behind a firewall. It's very private. So if I have data that I want, but I don't want everyone to just have that data and be able to mine it and use it for whatever they want, I can put it into Ocean Protocol. Ocean Protocol protects my data, and then the end user can pick certain pieces that they're looking to take out of that data, program that behind so no one else can see it, so behind that firewall, and then it sends only those certain data sets out. Okay, so this protects the person selling the data. It also protects all of the data. So as a user, I don't want my data publicly available to just anyone. If it's being sold to someone that's going to use it, like I said, for a better advertisement to me, then that makes sense. The same thing with, like, say, weather or something. Maybe there's a company doing, their own kind of weather tracking. They have a unique algorithm and they're selling that to a news channel or something like that. They don't want their competitors to get that data, so they can keep all of the data behind a firewall and be able to sell just the portion, send out, the exact data that that news station wants without giving everything else to the entire world. So just something like that as an example. There's a lot of use cases for this, guys. And more data provenance and earning opportunities. You guys can go into this and read it. If you just start thinking about data being like the next gold, data being the next oil, it's the next big commodity within our digital, internet age. That's the biggest wealth. That's what you can use to generate the biggest amount of wealth for big companies. For the average user, someone like me or you, we're not going to get any benefit out of this at this point anyway. It's the big businesses. It's the Googles, the Facebooks, big corporations, stock markets, things like that will be able to capitalize and use the data to grow and to make more money, right? And so that's where I see this going. I see it being a huge, huge, huge market in the future. The name is fitting, ocean, right? It's data is an ocean. It's an ocean of data. And if I do marketing and SEO and pay-per-click type stuff for my day job, and so, I'm very much a data scientist. You can dig into data and find so many different reports and different stories and things like that, and then depending on the person that actually interprets the data, you can tell a different story, and that comes with experience. And sometimes it's funny when I work with younger or newer people into the marketing. They look just very much on the very base level of the data, and when you start digging in and showing them more in depth what the story is really telling, it's interesting to see that the story changes the further down you dig. What you think is happening on the base level isn't necessarily what's happening once you dig in a little bit. And so yeah, guys, data is huge. The people that have the ability to use it and the people that can use it to better the world. I think also, I didn't mention AI, but we'll just touch on that. They're also tapping into like AI services. So artificial intelligence being able to do what I just said, which is like dig in and find the better story out of the data. Being able to compute at high level and high speeds, that they can run multiple algorithms and spit out multiple data sets, in a matter of seconds rather than spending hours. And so it's definitely going to be huge, guys. This stuff is the future of marketing. It's the future of advertising. It's the future of big corporations. It's the future of, exchange, commodities and worldwide exchange. I can see, this being a thing for like trading of commodities. Say, I'm going to send you some coffee and you're going to send me back, some timber or whatever it is, the world economy, and they can see how much is in stock here and how much is in stock there and what the price is and where I can get a better price faster, things like that. There's a lot of different stuff. So I'm kind of rambling here, guys, but super bullish on Ocean Protocol. Again, if you want to see my other 5 picks that I think will crush Tika Tawaris, that will be linked in the description. Other than that, smash the thumbs up if you liked this video. If you enjoyed learning more about Ocean Protocol, please share with any friends or family you think may also like it. Subscribe to the channel, click the bell to be notified on all future videos that I drop. Happy crypto, let's get that coin. And just real quick, guys, I did forget to mention, you can get it on Uniswap. Come to Uniswap, just type in Ocean Protocol, should bring up this page, and click the trade button. Sync with your MetaMask wallet, and you're good to go. Again, let's get that coin.